Alright guys, I have in my hand the Bog Deathgrip tripod. Just came in on Amazon, so stay tuned. In this video you're going to see a review on it. What's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Jake here with PB Quest Outdoors. In this video I'm going to be doing a review on the Bog Deathgrip tripod. Little unboxing for you guys. So we're going to jump right into it. I have used this before, but I'm proud to say this one is actually mine. I went ahead and purchased it on Amazon for about $125. Actually had a $50 gift card, so I only paid like 75 bucks for it. I did get the aluminum one, and I'm going to weigh it and let you guys know how much it weighs. Tell you a little bit of the pros and cons that we had found hunting with this on some previous videos. So we're going to jump right into it. Comes with your instructions. Pop it out of that other styrofoam. Set that aside for now. Alright, my first initial impression of this is it's a tank. I mean, it is sturdy. It seems like it's built for the job. I mean, it's pretty heavy. Let's just see how much it weighs. Got my little fishing scale here. 8 pounds, 13 ounces. All right, so one really neat feature that I like about it is this rubber grip right here. You guys might not think too much of it, but when you're hunting in the middle of the night and it's 20 or 30 degrees, it gets pretty cold, and these things get really chilly. It's just kind of nice to have that foam handle. That way you don't get your hands too cold. So it has a nice little strap here on the bottom. Just pops open and the tripod folds out. Now there are these little numbers on here, and these little numbers are at 20, 45, and 85. So what that does for you is at 20 degrees is more of a standing situation, 45 degrees is more of a sitting or kneeling, and then the 85 degree position is for laying down or prone. We're gonna set a few guns in there and see how that does in a little bit. But right now we're gonna set it all to 20 degrees. And then we're just gonna pop these latches and get it stood up for you guys. So now that we're in the standing position, you can see that this is really high. I'm about 5'10", so I'm gonna have to shorten this down. So I left the top latches unlocked, and I'm just gonna take it up here and work it down, back and forth. Where I got it, just where I want it, I'm gonna lock it in. And there it is. It's got a little bubble level right here, and it's perfectly level right now. So there it is. You have this wheel right here that loosens it and tightens it. It acts like a little vise. This right here is your up and down, so you can tighten that in and it becomes stiffer. You'll just have to play with the settings. This little knob adjusts your side to side, and you can tell when you move this back and forth, it's a little gritty. It's not smooth, so you can tell that you're moving. So we're gonna set a few guns in this and show you how it works. The guns are unloaded, I've already checked, so we're gonna get one set in right now. All right, so we got a Savage Axis 22-250 in there, and you can, I mean, it's so smooth when you get a gun in there, the back and forth. And you can get right up on this when you're calling coyotes in at night, sitting, standing, kneeling, doesn't matter. And then if you want to take a break, just let go of the whole thing, holds the gun for you. You don't want to tighten these too tight to prevent damage to your gun, but I'll show you just how you put it in. So there's the vise opened up. I'm gonna take the gun, set it in there, clamp your vise down on the gun. And right there you can tell that it's snug. It's not going anywhere. You can wiggle it back and forth. Overall, this thing is very sturdy. It's not going to move on you. One complaint that a lot of people have is just the head in general. A lot of guys go to what's called a ball joint head, because sometimes when people are scanning back and forth, they see the tripod leaning like this. That's just really because they're not moving their feet enough. So overall, this thing's pretty awesome. I'm gonna take this gun out, put a couple more styles in. I'll put an AR in, I'll put a shotgun in. We'll see how it does. All right, guys, I have a Smith & Wesson M&P 223-556. Set it right in there. Clamp it down, just like that. Perfectly balanced, super smooth in your rotations. Very nice. This kind of makes me wish that I went to an AR platform. Instead, I'm using that Savage 22-250. Yeah, this is really nice on an AR style platform. So I have here a Savage 220. This is my slug gun for deer hunting. This tripod will be with me next year in the blind. Set in there. Pan super smooth, perfectly balanced. And it's just a rock solid tripod, guys. This is, I definitely recommend this. If you really care that much about the weight, you can get the carbon fiber one. I just couldn't justify spending $75 extra or whatever it is, so. I'll try one more gun. Here we have my turkey gun. It is a Winchester Super X2. And I can see myself using this tripod in a ground blind while turkey hunting. It's in there. Solid. A little bit longer gun here. I mean, this thing is not gonna move on you guys. You can rest your hand right here on the side of the tripod and have no issues with jerking the trigger. Just all in all, is a great tripod. Highly recommend. Alright guys, so now I am in the sitting position. I have the legs set at 45 degrees just to kind of show you how it looks when you're sitting. I have the Savage Axis 22-250 back out. This is the gun that's probably going to be in this the most. I'm going to be doing some night vision hunting with it. So I got it set up in the vise. Now I could pan. Pretty easy, it's super comfortable. The legs aren't really in your way. You're not going to be kicking them or anything. So So now we're gonna move on to prone position. All right guys, so I got the legs now set to 85 degrees. It is almost completely on the ground. It's about 2.5 inches higher than the ground. Get behind the gun here and see. It's super steady. Gone are the days where you lay a backpack or something up in front of you. I mean, this thing's rock solid. You can pan, scan with it. When you're laying down, you're gonna be limited to the amount of area you can scan. Same with sitting. When you're standing, you can go 360 degrees, but all in all, this is very solid. Another unique feature that this tripod has is these spikes here on the bottom that really helps you dig into the ice, dirt, whatever's on there. You can loosen them, tighten them to expose as much of that spike as you want. Another thing is these little latches here. There's a little set screw in there. If they're too tight for you, you can loosen them or tighten them. And that way you can get the tension that you desire. So, all right guys, you guys have seen this with multiple different guns on it. It does just fine. I'm sure it'll do well with crossbows too, for all you crossbow hunters. The pros that I like about this is it's built like a tank. It's built to last. The foam grip right here is a very nice touch. The level, the easy adjustments that you can do. The 3 different settings, we've seen it standing, sitting, and prone position. Seem to do all right. This little latch right here is nice, a nice feature to just keep it quiet. All in all, if you guys want to see this in action, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'll be doing hopefully some night vision stuff with this. And you guys will be able to see in the video how steady they are. Most of the cons that you hear about this tripod are the weight. I weighed it for you guys. It's over 8 pounds, so you know what you're getting there. And then a lot of people, like I said earlier, they go to the ball head because they feel like the tripod, when they're panning or scanning, they feel it leaning. So that would be the other upgrade that you can do. Other than that, the pros, I think, outweigh the cons. So that pretty much does it. If you guys have a question, drop a comment down below. I'll try to answer it the best I can. In the future, I'm going to be doing the unboxing and review a little more in-depth of the Sightmark Wraith. It's going to be going on my Savage Axis 2 22-250, and that's going to be my entire coyote hunting setup. So till next time, appreciate you watching, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you next time.